What is going on, Stachers? Thanks for hanging out with me again here on Wednesday, doing it like we always do. You know this. Doing the NFT Game Grind, playing Splinterlands on Wednesdays. It's been fun. We've been doing this for a long time, and I appreciate you guys' support. Mustache love to everybody out there that's been with us since the beginning. We have fun, and we just get to grind in the game, and I try and answer any questions you guys have. If you have any questions about the game, about Splinterlands, about getting started, always let me know, pop it in chat. And I try and give a little bit of strategy, kind of what's going on, tutorial for those that are new or those that are advanced and want to understand kind of the thought process behind my moves. I try to explain as I go, as I play the game, so you get some insight, seeing why I do things, and then see what I did that sucked and failed too. That's a good way of learning. I know it seems like, oh well, maybe Stache is not the best player, but you learn from fails too, and you have to, in particular with the games like this. Zergan Gamer, what's up, man? Good to see you. Stoneface hanging out. Good to see. Wow, we got Casper over there with a 13-month sub on Theta. Wow. That is crazy. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate it. Where are you at, Twitch? Where are you at, Twitch, with the 13-month subs? I'm just kidding. I love all you guys, but good to see everyone hanging out with us. So, so we're going to jump into it. Oh, and Lawrence, man. Lawrence, good to see you back too, man. We're going to jump into it. We're going to look at our guild today first, and then we're going to jump into playing Splinterlands and just get right down to it. Let's go. My prepping for St. Patrick's Day. Oh man, you know me so well, Lawrence. Oh, Altcoin, see you're building your own game. That's cool, man. What kind of game you building? Let me know in chat, man. I want to hear about that. I'm gearing up for St. Patrick's. It's going to be a little bit of a tame St. Patrick's Day. The last couple of years, because of COVID, my band hasn't been playing, which is, usually we're kind of like a folky bluegrass band, country. We're not straight Irish, but we usually get out and play a show. So that's a lot of fun. Justin Wrench coming through with that raid. Mustache love to you, brother. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate you. We're getting into playing Splinterlands for all those that are just joining us. This is a crypto-based game where you can actually play and earn crypto for winning. How can you beat that, man? And it's a fun game. This is one of those games that I really enjoy. You can play it on mobile, so it makes it super easy and simple. You don't need to really know much about crypto. You can buy, cards and tokens using PayPal. It's one of the most approachable crypto games to really start to learn how to play and earn, or play to earn. And we had a blast last year watching you get nice and a little drunk on. Lawrence, that's a good point, man. Last year, if you guys were around and watching my channel last year, maybe some of you are newer to the channel. Oh, and Justin coming through with that sub too, man. Oh, mustache love to you, Justin. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that sub. Bloop. Yeah, last year, if you guys weren't with me, we're talking about St. Patrick's Day, by the way, before the Raiders just came in. But we're talking about St. Patrick's Day, and I'm a musician. I've been in bands and playing music for my entire life. And for about 6 years, I did an Irish band. So we did like pub songs, drinking songs, pretty much, that rowdy kind of fun stuff to drink to. And so then, I played shows most St. Patrick's Day, but the last like 2 St. Patrick's Day, because of COVID, we didn't play any shows. So I did a little concert here from home for all of my Stachers out there. And we had a good time. I literally just sat here, drank Guinness, and played some of my favorite Irish tunes. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I do that again? I mean, Lawrence Blake seemed to really like that over on Theta, but I want to know what you guys think over on Twitch and YouTube. Do you think that's something that you guys would enjoy? Like I could just jump on and play some Irish tunes for about an hour or so on St. Patrick's Day to give everyone some of that St. Patty Day luck, or pass? What do you guys think? Let me know about that. Are you building a mining game? Okay, cool. Getting that love from Australia, man. Thank you so much, A&K. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I think that'll be fun, but let me know what you guys think. Dementophobia says he's in. That's cool, man. And Dementophobia is our newly promoted officer of our Splinterlands guild. Let's go take a look at that and jump in. And if you guys have any questions about St. Patrick's Day, we'll talk a little bit more about that too as we go. We're currently ranked 118 amongst all guilds. I think there's over 500 plus guilds, so that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. We've been doing this brawling for a while too, which is kind of nice too. Now we're gonna look at some members here because there are some people who have not been keeping up. You can see a couple people here who have not been keeping up with their rating. In particular, OC Crypto, he gave us notification that he was going to be gone for a couple of weeks. So because he did that, I'm actually okay with keeping him on board. But it looks like right now we do have a couple people that are not, looks like they're not going to make it, man. So Lustafari and Don Franco and Ish Viper both look like they haven't been really playing this much this season, and they're below the ranking of 1200, which is our minimum. So these guys, the season is ending here in 5 days. If they do not participate here and get their stuff up before the end of the season, Dementophobia is going to check, and he's going to know because he's watching things, man. He's like a hawk. I got you, man. I got you. And we're going to have to switch them out for new people. So if you guys are interested in being in our guild, the Secret Stachers, which is a pretty top-ranked guild, just go ahead and submit your join request here. We got a couple that Dementophobia has gone through. But yeah, we can't have people here. The only requirement is to maintain 1200 or above rating and contribute 1,000 DEC at some point. Now, most people you can see have contributed well more than 1,000. You know, you can stop at 1,000. We're not pushing anybody to do it, but you can see most members contribute a little each season, which is nice. It helps us meet our goals as a guild. So, need me a spot, Stoneface, jump on, man, and put a request in, and then make sure that you have your ranking up, because we're going to look at this here, you know, before the season ends to see what's going on in the next 5 days, and boot the people who are not holding in their weight. So that's all we ask, is you be active. So, which league are you playing in? I usually play. I always get up to gold. I've been trying to get up to gold 1. That's been my goal here. Eventually, I'll probably move into diamond because I have the collection power for it. But I've been very comfortable in gold. Zerging says he's game for the music. Good to see. Okay. Don Zola says I should get my St. Patrick's Day on, man. I love it, man. I don't know if you guys love St. Patrick's Day as much as I do, but it's my favorite holiday for sure. All right, so that's where we're at with the guild brawls right now. We're currently in a brawl. Currently in a brawl, and it's on. The brawl is on. And yeah, I mean, right now we're doing good so far. We're in second place, and we just got started. So you can see we got 5 wins, 4 losses. But we'll catch up with Gladiators 2 here. They're ranked a little higher than us. You can see the rest of the guild. We got a couple other good ranks, like rank 18, rank 34. We're playing in this lineup, so it's gonna be a shootout. Don't count anybody out just yet. I submitted all my battles, ready to go, ready to rock. Let's jump into playing. If you're gonna do, I'll get some Mickeys and drink with you. Yeah, I think I will do it, man. I think it'll be fun. I don't have like big plans on St. Patrick's Day. Like I said, usually my band goes out and plays, but we don't have a show this year. So my girl's just going to cook a good St. Patrick's Day dinner here for me and my band and the neighbors and stuff, and we'll all hang out and just eat and drink together. So, you know, nothing wrong with drinking a little during the daytime, right? I mean, St. Patrick's Day. That hat is too fresh. What you think about that hat, man? Look at this. Look at this. What you think about that new Crypto Stash merch, guys? I don't know if you guys saw this, but you know, we got new Crypto Stash merch. I'm gonna show you guys real quick too, just since it was pointed out. So I have a brand new website too that I just got up and running, and it's fully revamped. It's where you can find everything about everything I do. So if you want to see the latest videos, you want to see what's going on with NFTs or my thoughts on the metaverse, gaming, things like that, you'll find it all here on my brand new website. You can direct people here to be able to find everything about me and what's going on. Join the Discord. It breaks down all the daily live streams we have, when they are, what they're about, and then all the different channels. So you got to make sure you're subscribed to all the different channels. You know, I kept telling people like, hey, if you want to get on this gaming channel, this is where all the streams are moving. We're all going to move here. Eventually, we'll see NFT Beat on this channel, and we'll see Around the Metaverse coming to this channel too. We're doing it in stages. But we got new merch though. That's what I want to show you guys. Brand new merch. You can grab hats. We got trucker hats. Like we got the gold stash trucker We got the black Stache trucker. We got a matching gold t-shirt with the logo. You can get the neon blue and then also the pink. The pink is pretty fire too, man. Look at this pink. Look at this. I like that. This is the classic snapback. This is a trucker hat. So a little bit of difference there. If you guys got any requests, let me know. But yeah, you can grab them. And I mean, they're pretty affordable price, man. 25 bucks, 24 bucks for a t-shirt. You know, not trying to charge anybody crazy prices or anything, but yeah, grab them. All right, enough self-promotion on the gear. It is fresh. Grab one, Casper. Show your support. I was talking about this yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to Bitcoin 2022 in Miami and also NFT LA. I was like, man, it'd be great to see some of my stashers rocking a stash cap. I mean, how awesome would that be? Or a shirt. Gladiators are OP. I just opened my first Gladiator pack and got say, wow, these cards look strong. I bet those cards have a lot in brawls. They do. Yeah, they totally do. When you purchase cards, you need to put in your master key manual to confirm on Splinterlands if you're using Hive Extension on Brave. What instrument is your favorite? You should never have to put your key in, man. I use the Hive Extension. Yes. Well, I mean, I use it's the Steam. I mean, yeah, it's a Hive chain is what it's called. It used to be called Steam chain. But I use the Hive chain extension, and that's what I never have to put in my key. Like, it should automatically do it. Baron's Toolbox. Okay, NFO guides, man. Thank you so much, man. I'll definitely check that out. I appreciate you, man, because I didn't know there were any good tools like that for managing a guild on Splinterlands. All right, let's jump in and battle. We got a watercrest. I like watercrest. We got a water quest going on, and we got to smash that today. All right, we got Equalizer and Enrage. Equalizer is always fun. It's definitely one that you can kind of set up, and especially it's great with low mana caps. Great with low mana caps. And look, we want to see what this guy's been playing. He's got all level 1 summoners. Been playing all the newest stuff, so he doesn't have any older cards. That's a good thing to know, right? Right off the bat. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's try going with Obsidian on this one. I think this could turn out pretty good for us. Low mana cap, but I mean, I think that putting the Golem here makes sense front. And then we want to get like, and I should have done water probably, but we want to get a bunch of magic in here. You definitely want Regal. Regal's one of the better, newer cards. Great. And then we could do this guy to give us a little bit more armor. And we want to get Come Here Princess in there to get that extra boost. And we've got 3 left, which leaves us putting in Goblin Sorcerer. But don't count out those 0 cards. You know, those 0 cards, but you're getting that chicken in there to kind of block your back line there. Solid. Oh, they went with the same thing. Curious. We'll see what lineup they went with. Okay, similar. They do got this tank heal here. That might be a problem. We went with a tank that has heal. They have a tank heal, and they all get that +9. So we'll see how this goes. Our shields did not help us. Our getting extra armor. That was not the best play. We'll see. Oof. Not looking so good here. That magic reflect and that tank heal was definitely clutch on this. And so, you know, you never know. I chose to kind of go with, you know, going against, hoping they weren't going to use magic, but they did, and definitely shown as it being quite the issue here. I think we can skip to this. It's pretty clear he's going to. Range may not be used. Damn, that's a big mana cap too. Whew. Right. You know, there's no good large. I mean, I don't have a good big mana cap summoner for water. You know, I have it for almost all the other ones. Like I have a Mimosa Nightshade, and I don't. Well, I guess I don't have one for light either. A couple I don't have them for. But I did get a Byzantine kitty. Someone was asking about that. Like, why don't you have a Byzantine kitty? And I was like, yeah, you're right, man. I need to grab one, and I finally just did. I just broke down and got one, man. I got and it's a level 2. Great, a little extra bang. Those higher levels, like in 9 minutes. All right, let's see. What do we want to put in front here? Okay, did we have okay? Go this. Put Serpent of Eld in the front. And where is? We go with the Kraken here. It took his reach away. Makes me sad. Or wait, did he have a reach? I think he used to have a reach. I think they might have balanced that card back out. Does anybody remember? I could have sworn he had reach before. And we definitely want to get like a Lurker in here. And getting in this this heal here, I think will be pretty good too. Phantom of the Abyss. We're just going all the big guys, all the big dudes. And then like Sandworm. Even with the exact same summoner. Mine's leveled up at least, so I get all the benefits of the extra stuffs. And so see, he with a little bit of a similar lineup. He's got that demoralize on me with the disintegrator, which was a nice move. See if it pays off here. There we go. We got that the disintegrator Dunzo. And I think that this will easily work out. You know, having Kraken there in the back, kind of being, you know, he did a lot of opportunity cards, and so I think that really helped. You know, it keeps my backline super free here. First one of the day. Pew 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 pew. All right, one down. Let's go. So we're trying to get to gold 3 here. You know, I haven't been playing much this season. I've been trying to get time in, and it's just like always hard to find time to just sit down and grind away. All right, low mana cap, no neutrals. You guys been doing with lower mana caps. Well, we're gonna try and continue to get this water lineup going. For a really low mana cap like this, I love Spineback Turtle. He's definitely one of my faves here. You know, he's got some decent. He's got no speed, which kind of sucks, but he's got the shield. He's got the thorns, which definitely help out. And then, you know, we can do something like getting in a tank heal or something in here with the Guardian or Da'u Guardian. Helps. And then we just need got 4 more to play with. We could do 2 and 2. What 2 and 2 would look like. Oh yeah, we definitely want to go 2 and 2. Igor Dark Spear and the Pirate Archer getting that blast. That really is going to help there because they got some decent speed. And then of course we're going to want to get that 0 in. We're going to stick Torrent. Well, actually, let's leave Torrent Fiend at the back there. Yeah, let's leave him at the back there. Just to help with any like sneak characters, right? We'll put him at the back. So, you know, sometimes it's either he's going in the front or he's going in the back, right? I think that in this case we'll see. Okay, so he went big. He went big with the and it's funny because we both got Thorns tanks going on here. Seeing that blast is going to help us get rid of this serpentine spy. Yeah, I mean, this is no contest right here. Just easy win. Easy win. How are you guys feeling about Splinterlands right now as far as a game? I mean, in particular right now while we're in a little bit of a bear market. I mean, I wouldn't say we're full on bear market, but it's definitely, we're seeing downtrends, even though, you know, crypto is looking good today. Bitcoin is up, man, almost 10% today. I haven't looked at it here recently in the last couple hours, but it's been looking good. How are you guys feeling about the crypto gaming sector in general? I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that. I think things are looking good. It's definitely time to build, though. It's build time, my opinion. Thanks, Stampede and Poison. Okay. Low mana cap. So see, for something like this, obviously we want to try and go big, you know, large amount of mana. Having a tank that has heals like this definitely makes sense. And so going kind of big. You know, you want to kind of go a little bit big here with the Deep Lurker might be a good one since he's at 7 mana. Oh, we can't get this. Still have yet to jump into games. What are you waiting for in more effects? What is it that's holding you back? I mean, are you not a gamer? Are you not like an avid gamer? Or is there something else that's kind of holding you back? I'd love to hear from you. This could be a play here with triage here, helping the dark lurker or lurker, deep lurker. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Altcoin. See, I think that, you know, we will see the most gains come back to gaming. You can't get gaming down. Like gaming just it doesn't go away. During a bear market, people are still gaming, but during a bear market, if all they were looking at in crypto was like gains and like, you know, it's hype, those people go away and they don't come back. You know what I'm saying? They go away and they don't come back. So you know, I think that's that that longevity that we see for gaming is going to be a huge boon here and in the future. I definitely see that as being the case. But yeah, right now is definitely a good time to get in on some of these games because it's cheap to get in. You know, prices are down. You can get cards or get assets, NFT assets for these games cheaper than normal, right? And we're, you know, this is also the time when we really see what games are going to make it, right? They're not all going to make it. They're not all going to make it, but this is when we see the builders come out and start building. And I think that's super important, you know, to understand. This is the time to really start filtering that. As much as we all love money, these times are important too. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. What are you guys bullish on? What are there any sleeper games out there that you guys think are going to be the big, like they're going to be the ones that make it through? Like if it was like the worst bear market you could possibly imagine, what games do you think are going to make it through? What games do you really think have besides Splinterlands? We know that. But what games do you think will really make it through? That are like, you know, definitely a guarantee that you can invest in, that you guys feel confident in, that they will weather any bear market out there, no matter how bad it is. I want to know what you guys think about that. Gods Unchained, yeah, definitely. I agree. Gods Unchained. I think you know, Splinterlands obviously, but Blancos. I also think, even though I was not very happy with the way they went all political the other day, I think they'll do really well. I think Star Atlas is going to be one of those ones that continues to build. Illuvium, I think they're doing really great too, and I think they're going to continue to build, and they're getting ready to release that alpha gameplay, man. Time is my greatest enemy currently. I feel that. I love gaming too. I've been trying to get to playing Elden Ring, and guys, I just barely get any time to do it. I have so many things going on, and it's pretty crazy. Matt Professor says DeFi Kingdoms, Alien Worlds, Immersis, yeah, Immersis for sure. There are a couple other really good ones that I've been covering on the channel lately that I do think are going to do really well here. Okay, once again, low mana cap, and we're at odds or evens, even Stevens. This is one of my most hated rule set, man, because it just puts you at this weird thing where you got to kind of find things that work. I don't know. It pisses me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But let's see what we got here. So if we go with do this and then like get Igor, and this is a good combination. Got 2 more we could, and then like battering ram. We can still get a 0 in. We can get that chicken in to watch our back line. Or actually, no. Let's let's keep the chicken in. Mini Royale. Mini Royale is a great one. You know, I really enjoy Mini Royale and what they're doing. I have fun playing it. It's, you know, it needs some improvements, but it's a real just, you jump in, it's super simple. You don't really need to really know anything. You don't need to be like super skilled. I mean, obviously that helps, but it is kind of fun. Yeah, Gala Games. Yeah, I'm really excited for the release, the actual open release of Spider Tanks. That actually is going to be pretty fun. We're probably going to play that on the channel here because I really love Spider Tanks. I really enjoyed that game, and I think that it could really go the distance. Oof. No contest here. They barely got one guy down. It'd be cool. There's a game mode on Splinterlands where each player picked one of 2 rule sets. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, I would like that game mode. Mirandus would be cool. Yeah, you know, my buddy Jake from On-Chain Gaming, he's like a huge Mirandus guy. He's like bought all the assets, like all of them. Love their Town Star. It's my speed of game. See, now Town Star is definitely not my favorite game. That's not the type of game I like playing, so I don't really play Town Star. But Spider Tanks definitely. And then they got some other ones like the Walking Dead game that they're working on. That is going to be fire. I'm super excited for that. I definitely have some assets and some land there. I think also Sandbox has just continued to just crush it no matter what is going on. Like they don't care about it. Bear market, bull market, it doesn't matter. They just keep on trucking, and I love what they're doing. And their season 2 alpha is open right now for everybody. Yeah, the Spider Tanks will be open for everybody here pretty soon, so you guys can play it in the open beta. Are there any referrals to these games that you can share? I mean, not really necessarily. Not like my personal referral codes. Most of these games that we're talking about don't necessarily have referral codes. Splinterlands does. So if you ever want to get started with Splinterlands, you can use my code. But other than that, no, I don't have any referral codes. But I appreciate you for asking. I appreciate you for asking. So everyone's got blast. No leggies. No leggies. Yeah, you definitely need to do constant management with town. So it's just not my favorite type of game. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think. What is your favorite type of game? I want to know. If there's other games you guys are looking forward to, let me know. I'm looking for some. I'm always on the lookout for new games, things that look cool. We just featured one called Legends of the Metaverse yesterday on the NFT Beat. I'm gonna do a review on it on Friday. It looks pretty cool, man. I mean, it's just barely getting started, but they have some really good gameplay already, which I'm excited about. Okay, I've been talking here. I got to get a lineup. So this is Blast. So we always want to get our snipers in. I love doing snipe with Blast because what happens is Blast hits characters on either side. And so if you got people sniping, then it's going to hit everybody. It's going to hit everybody on both sides. And so that's why snipe is great with Blast. So anytime you have that, definitely look for something like that you can use Blast with. I think we're gonna go with Serpent of Eld in here front, and then probably Deep Lurker out. Monster Hunt and Dauntless, yeah, that would be a cool games to be able to come out with. Ember Sword also looks cool. They, you know, I'm not the most confident in the Ember Sword team, man. They've definitely kind of lost my confidence. And I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. You know, with the whole land debacle, sale debacle, I just wasn't super stoked about it. And it feels like they kind of have just kind of like not really done a good job with, you know, getting things going and really you know, fleshing out that roadmap, you know? So see, our speed really worked in our favor this time. Great. And then, like I said, that snipe, man. Try to go with higher speed characters, and even though he had the negative speed buff on one of the characters. Yeah, Light Knight is getting a revamp on Solana. That's an interesting, you know, development. If you guys see me play that on the stream before, Light Knight is pretty cool. Also, War Riders is a game I'm super stoked about, man. This is a game that's like super under the radar, but they're doing so many good improvements there, and I really love the gameplay. When you talk about games that are different and unique, that are blockchain games, if you guys haven't checked out War Riders, it's free to get started. You get a free van to go just jump out there and just play it. I really enjoy War Riders. We did a reveal of their latest game trailer on the show not too long ago. All right, let's see what we're getting. What are we getting? Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Boom! Legendary. Look at that legendary card right there. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. When you guys talk about, well, what are you earning? What are you earning inside of Splinterlands? And you know, it's like, okay, well, you're earning, you know, DEC on every match. Okay, it's not that much, Stache. And you're like, oh, yeah, you're earning SPS. Well, I don't have a big collection. And then I go, but you have to also take in consideration what you get in your daily quest chests and also your season reward chest. And boom, right here in a daily quest reward, I got a legendary card. That's a pretty good one, dude. Harklaw right there with that shield. I love it, man. Legendary. You guys, and now just to show you what that actually is and what we've earned there, let's go look at peak monsters and go see what a Harklaw's going for right now. So I mean, that was almost $3. That was a $3 card. Now, if it had been a gold, that would have been $84. But I mean, getting a $3 card just on a daily quest, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty cool. Let alone just the fact that you have it now for your collection. I think I probably already had one of those. But still awesome. Have I heard anything about Immortal Arena coming soon to Solana? Yeah, that's the reskin of the Wax game, right, Lawrence? I think it's called Immortal Arena. I believe that's what you're talking about, right? It was called Wax Arena, and now it's going to be Immortal Arena on Solana. If so, I you know, I had partnered with them for those things, so I don't know how that they're going to port that over, but yeah, I do like what Wax Arena is doing, so I have a good chance of being successful. I don't know why they decided to port over to Solana though. If we are in fact talking about this thing. Yeah, it's a reskin. That's what I thought so, yeah. Did Ishiki say anything about, because I didn't see it, did he say anything about why he's porting it from Wax to Solana? I was curious about that, and I never really asked him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the time, man. We're starting to really see, you know, crypto games have really, you know, taken out the concept of them last year, I think, and so now we're starting to see teams really start to develop and say, okay, hey, we were developing a crypto game. Let's just jump into it. And that's another one that I didn't talk about that I think is really going to make it is Phantom Galaxies. If you guys have not played the Phantom Galaxies demo, get yourself one of those halberds on the OpenSea marketplace and go check that game out, man, because that game is fire. I haven't played the second episode yet, but I want to. I'm probably going to play it on stream. Well, I'm not going to be on stream tomorrow, but maybe next week. No healing. Fury, enraged. Everyone's enraged. Okay. We have Earth. Earth quest. No healing and low mana cap. Let's see here. I guess we could go with Obsidian with this one. And then this time we're gonna go with the Mustang. Mustang. And see, now we'll go full anti-magic. You know, getting Mushroom Seer in there for anti-magic is great. It doesn't give us a lot of extra, you know, mana to play with though. Only 4, so let's see if we can get. Yeah, see, we really can't get much else in if we do that. Let's do that and then see what we can do for 2, just in general. Do we get Failed Summoner in there? But I don't know, I think maybe getting like a Swamp Thing might be even better. Go for a status reduction. We can get these 2 guys in too. Yeah, Phantom Galaxies is fire, guys. That's one of the best games I've seen. When you talk about like real legit, like this looks great. It looks kind of like Mass Effect meets Gundam style, kind of, you know, and it is awesome. They're taking the inclusion of NFTs very slowly though. They're getting ready to do a planet sale here pretty soon, and but in general, it looks like it's going to be a great game. Just more exposure in a pre-existing fan base in Solana. Yeah, that sucks, man. That Wax doesn't get the same exposure, and people would leave it just because of that. Oof. See how this goes. It was a close one. Bit of a close one. But Stache prevails. Might be able to get 2 quests done today. Yeah, I try and add links when I can. It's Phantom Galaxies. Let me see. I'll get you the link right here. I mean, you can search for these pretty easy. Just type in Google Phantom Galaxies. It's pretty easy to find. Blast and Even Stevens. I think we'll go with something similar here. Evens, like I said, there's not much you can really do. Gotta just go with it. Now, see if they don't go magic, then something like Mycelia Queen works really well here. But if they do go magic, then it kind of really, once again, it doesn't really help. Even so, I can get these 2. Wax does not get the love it should, man. I'm 100% on there with you. Yeah, so Phantom Galaxy is a game. So, and just so you guys know too, I'm getting chat across all the platforms. So sometimes you may not see me. You may see me talking about something that somebody else said on like YouTube or vice versa. Oh dang, I forgot it was Blast. I'm stupid. I'm even thinking about it. But it looks like it looks like we've held up really well, so it didn't even matter. Go Team Stache! And just so you guys kind of see the earnings here, earning a little bit over 5 DEC, which is not a whole lot. It's like a couple cents. But that win streak gets you a bunch. Gold cards get you an extra boost, and then being a guild gets you an extra boost. And if you use any beta or alpha promo cards, you also get a boost too, which is great. So I try and use those if I can, but I don't really ever put a line together to try and like maximize how much I've earned. I do it really just to win. I just want to win. Red Card 89, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I will say, like I said, when you talk about like blockchains that have the most activity, I think Wax is great and it's very undervalued. I do love what's going on in Solana, but there are some issues with Solana as well. There's been multiple times where the blockchain has gone down, and a lot of like I wouldn't say congestion all the time, but we're seeing the same thing on Cardano. So all these blockchains have issues. Where Wax doesn't have the most visibility, it's super solid. We're definitely not going with any magic attacks here, really, not being magic focused. So for something like this, like if we're gonna keep doing Earth, we could do I guess I want to keep doing Earth, otherwise I'd probably do a dragon summoner on this one, like a Quixis. It's hard to find a guild when you're new at the game. Yeah, that's true, for sure. You definitely want, especially for Splinterlands, we have limits, that you have to meet, a bar that you have to set to be at before you can be invited into the guild. So see, we want to go with some characters that got like opportunity and go a little bit different here. And like sneak, get a sneaky sneak in here. Oh, Iza's good, a good sneak. Because this is going to be one of those other ones with equalizer. See, all these guys are going to get, the same amount here, which is great. And chicken, I'm going to put him in front. Take all the brunt of everything. EVM chains, yeah, that makes sense because of the kind of compatibility they have there. I will say that there are some great games that have been moving to Polygon. Sandbox is looking to move to Polygon as well as some other ones. So I think that makes a lot of sense. More games there. I really can't wait till Polkadot gets going, in particular what Engine is doing, and there's actually some good development there. I think that'll be great. Oh, heal! Dang it! Oof. That might be it right there, man. I think that might be it. That tank heal was too much. It's just been too much for us to get through. Yep. Dang. First win, first loss in a second there. First loss in a second. But otherwise, doing pretty good. Ooh, big mana cap. Flying and all monsters have additional 2 armor. Wow. Okay, so a lot of times I would go with Bright and Bloom for this, but since we have such a high mana cap, we'll see. Let's see what we can get here with flying. I think that we can get a good lineup together with flying here with like Nectar Queen, Regal Periton, Gargoyle Devil. And then I think that'll do it for flying. And then we can get things like Flesh Golem in here. And then we need a guy in the back. Gonna smash, like Kron. You can't hate on Kron, man. You can't hate on Kron. And then, yeah, let's go with Goblin Psychic here to get that extra. This will be interesting. Yeah, so what chains do you guys think are really going to be the best for games moving forward? I mean, do we think it's going to be an EVM chain like a Polygon or Immutable or something like that, or BSC? Or do we think it's going to be something totally else? Is it going to be Solana? Is it going to be Cardano? We're not seeing a ton of games. I mean, we're seeing more games come to Solana. A few are starting to pop up on Cardano. Avalanche is also kind of looking at things. I know we have NFTs now on Terra. We're not seeing a lot of, and when you talk about this, like games need a long development cycle, right? So I think that's one of those other things that's really important to understand is that without that long development cycle, may not happen, man. May not happen quick enough. Whew. Queen Bee dead. But we got that tank heal out, so that's good. Oh, no, we didn't get the tank heal. Oof. Not turning out so well here for us. There goes that tank heal. I think no matter what, I'm going to win this with Kron in the back line, which is kind of like, it's like Llama and Kron together. It's a combo that's really hard to beat. You know, you got to have good cards. But even without hitting the you know, last stand ability, he still took everybody out. I mean, Polygon is you know, is an easy switch, I think, for people to, if they were on Ethereum, to go to Polygon or to go to Immutable. I think Immutable X is going to be one of the biggest platforms, honestly. I think it's going to overshadow Polygon. I think that the Polygon team doesn't build and attract projects as well as Immutable does. And that's really what I'm betting on. I really think Immutable is going to push things here to the limit. And they're going to start gobbling everything up. We're already starting to see it. We're already starting to see them gobbling up all the really good projects that are coming that want to be on a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. Melees can attack from any position, and they also have Divine Shield. Good lord! That's definitely one for Llama right there. So, I mean, this is just like, you can just load every major character up here. Like, we're just gonna load all the big guys up. Every big guy. Where is it? Look, we got this guy here. We're gonna get Grund in there. We got every large guy, like everything big. There's not gonna be one small dude in here. Who else should we get in? Because we got one more slot. Gonna help destroy the lineup next to us. I mean, probably Kron. Once again, put him in the back line. I think that makes the most. Guild of Guardians, I think, could be pretty cool too. Yeah, really good mobile focused game. Really good mobile focused game. There's no way. I mean, dude, look at this. My lineup versus his. This is ridiculous, dude. There's absolutely no way this guy is ever going to win this match. I mean, not even close. Just eating through that lineup, eating through it. Kron doesn't miss. That's a hard one for him. I mean, if you don't have the cards, man, you got to have the cards for that lineup. 99 mana and melee can attack from any position. That's just devastating. Yeah, I do think Solana is, they've had some trouble here getting started, but I do think Solana will be probably one of the other big chains that people build games on. There's a lot of backing on Solana, guys, and we're already seeing some big games come there. So, but yeah, I mean, I think Immutable is really going to be the one that takes the cake, especially by the end of this year. Back to basics, melees from any position. Okay, so since it's such a low mana cap, it's either Mylor or Liana. I don't know. I don't know. Hard decision. With Mylor. I think just because there's gonna be no abilities here, this will give everyone an ability at least. Nice, but I think this is probably one of the harder ones to put a lineup together for. It's just so small. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it there. Gaintronic. Get it. Oh, and I think probably Acid Shooter here makes sense because he's got the speed. Speed makes a big difference in these small guy matches like this. But then, like we got Fungus Feed and Biceratops that we can, Fierce Chicken we can throw in here too. You go Magic with Back to Basics, yeah. That might have been the better choice. We'll see here. We'll see how that works. I think we chose well actually. Looking. Smash up the like button. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, guys, please smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Trying to grow the gaming channel. If you guys haven't realized, if you're on YouTube, maybe you're watching somewhere else, but if you're on YouTube, we have we've kind of split things out. So all the live streams are going over here to Stache Gaming, and we're going to move all the live streams from the main channel. So that's the big change here, right? And then we have our new reviews channel too. So we've kind of split that out. So like all the in-depth content that goes into just one project, we have it on its own channel. And then the main channel is all about, quick overviews of things that are going to save you time, right? It's all about getting a quick overview so you guys can understand a little bit about a project. And we put multiple in there together. And so that I think people have been kind of liking that split there. And to goal 3 we go! Of course, I'm sure. And then look, we've got our second reward for today. That's because I started my water quest yesterday and I didn't finish it, so that's why we can do 2 today. Oh, I got tons. I mean, I think I've opened like 600 chaos packs, maybe 500 chaos. I don't remember how many, but I've gotten tons of great cards. I got tons of golds. I pretty much got every card that you can get. Yeah. See, now after the last one I got, that's a very lackluster daily quest open, but getting a legendary quest open, which was really great. And if you look, let's go look at our cards here. You can see a little bit about what we got. So, weird how it shows it here. Couple legendary. I was gonna look at if we already had one of the legendaries. I don't know if we did or not. Nope, I didn't have a Heartclaw. That's awesome. See that I did not have this card, so I got this card just recently in my daily quest, and it's a good legendary card here. But yeah, I mean, I have the bulk of most cards. I would say, like you can see, like let me Gibble, all cards. You can see what I'm missing, and we're not going to do, we're going to turn off beta, promo, everything but that. You can kind of see what I'm missing. It's not a ton. I mean, you can see gladiators. There's a couple that I'm missing here. I don't have a lava launcher, which is kind of interesting. That's only an epic. I could probably go grab that on the marketplace. So I am still missing a couple, you know, like some mostly legendaries in some of the older sets. You know, Grum. I don't have a Grum. But yeah, I mean it's almost all legendaries. I'd love to get a Valinor when I don't have. That'll probably be next on my list. Well, I don't have a Magi of the Forest. That's not a legendary that I don't. Yeah, I mean it's mostly legendary cards I'm missing. Lava Launcher is a great card, yeah. How do you get to earn 5 chests per quest, Stache? It's by your ranking, so it depends on what rank you're at. That's what you're getting for your chest. So I'm in gold rank, and you get more chests the more you rank up. Did I buy Untamed packs back last year? I did, yeah. I didn't buy a ton though. I wish I had bought more, honestly. What do you think I should do with a budget of 250 USD? I played for 1 week, reach goal with only rentals, but should be better just buy my own deck and aim for silver. Yeah, I would say probably. I think that doing rentals is not the best way of going about it. I mean, it's great for when you're getting started and like learning how to play. But with those rentals, I think that gives you an insight on exactly what you should be buying, right? What works best for you, and then go start building out those lineups for silver and get some of those key cards. But yeah, with 250 bucks, I mean, that's a good amount of money. You can really flesh out your collection and get some of these, you know, cards that work really well, and they're not expensive cards, right? In particular, obviously, for the current set with Chaos Legion. But then you can kind of go backwards a little bit and look at Untamed and Asmir Dice and kind of maybe pick up a couple from those because they won't be as expensive as like, you know, beta. So that's some. Someone sent me a card. What? First time 77. Oh man, thank you so much, dude. Mustache love to you. This is why I have the best community. I know we're not the biggest community out there, guys. You know, because I focus on NFT crypto gaming in particular, and you know, niche games. You know, very very niche games, and we play lots of different games, right? So if you look at most streamers, they usually stick to just one game, and that's all they play. But I like showing you guys a variety of games, really just showcasing what crypto gaming can and be. But thank you so much, First Time 77, man. That is so very incredibly nice of you. Send me a lava launcher there. Wow, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Actually, I'm giving you double mustache love today. I will definitely use that here in some of my bigger fire lineups, man. That's a great card. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today's NFT game grind. We got to it. We advanced to the gold level like we know we should be. I'm going to try and get to gold 1. Now that I'm gold 3, I'm going to try and build up in the next 5 days. And we got 2 quests done. Also, look for some openings. If you want to be in the guild, you can apply now. We're going to have some openings here after this season. We're going to have to boot a couple people. So look for that for next week's NFT game grind here every Wednesday, just like we always do. Dash out.